Hey there, boys and gals. Who's ready for a Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Last Dia de los Muertos, motherfuckers.
Let's celebrate both with Offbeat.
Okay, this time I swear I found the perfect lieutenant. This weirdly adorable rat creature.
Hey, Seely.
Hey, Seely.
I'm not a rat, I'm a mouse.
Potato tomato.
I mean, there is technically a difference between the two, but
Yes.
Anyway,
That actually is a reference to one of the flashback tapes.
that is true. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. We're heading on over to Mosquito Marshes, which apparently, according to the game, takes place a few days before our adventure actually began.
Oh, well, let's see what festivities are awaited, because that main menu, or that map menu, made it seem like quite the shindig was going down.
Not just any sort of shindig, but one where we get to strut our colors.
Yep. And
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, from what I've heard so far, Offbeat's theme is one of my favorite tracks in the game.
oh, it's pretty dang good.
Also, apparently Pinstripe's in the area. He's wanted for a certain amount of Wumpa.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Offbeat is... I mean, let's just be real here. As far as Crash Bandicoot level tropes are concerned, this is probably one of the most out there. And also,
I
it
love
contains
it.
a shit ton of references.
Hey.
Including that flame-fisted character from Skylanders and Spyro!
Spyro.
Over in the corner.
Oh, and up ahead, if we run fast enough, I don't think we'll be able to catch up to it, but another parade balloon is Purah with her with their go-kart.
Well, Purah's after Spyro.
Oh, I saw... Oh, you know what? It must have looped in, because up ahead I saw a tiger tail, so it must loop
Also, these things fucking terrify me.
the blocks.
I
yeah,
don't
they're
know
weird.
what the heck these things are supposed to be.
I don't know either.
Well, they don't like it when you're on their heads, first off.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, no,
granted,
no,
would
it's
you...
like, one of them is passive, one of them is happy, the last one wants to fucking tear everything apart.
Also, I wanna
Nice.
keep an eye out, because I've been hearing people say that if you look closely...
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just realized. There's a cat in the trash.
Aw.
Aw.
So that's where Jordy went.
No, she's not a
Aw.
trash cat, don't you dare.
Back in the trash bin it goes.
And also, real quick, that character from Skylanders is named Eruptor.
Eruptor,
Okay.
thank you.
And speaking of
Anyway.
characters, I'm gonna need you guys to help me keep an eye out, because everyone keeps saying that Ripperoo makes a cameo here, but I've never found him.
Me neither.
I'll just tell you this right now. You'll find him in the middle of grinding.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Oops. Oh,
Well,
at least
it's
you
a
got
good
the
thing you
flashback
grabbed
tape.
that tape.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, other than that, it looks like true to New Orleans, I guess, customs. Everything's all kind of spooky and like a little like paranormal here.
Spooky,
Yeah,
paranormal, but also colorful and flashy. Kind of like Mardi Gras.
Also,
Yep.
you at first sight
I
you
think he wants to
this
do
is
something.
An enemy, but no, he's helping.
He just tapping his toes to the beat.
Toe tapping.
Whoa!
And does that.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, no, like out of all the types of level tropes we've seen throughout the history of Crash Bandicoot, this is really the most out there. Like, oh, and hey, Fake Crash, he's a jester.
Hey, Fat Crash.
Well, it seems fitting.
Look at him.
I found my calling as a class clown.
There are two. I want to say there's two worlds or two stages, but like here it feels the less like everything is actively designed to destroy us. We just happen to be in particularly rough part of the neighborhood as we're trying to get through this parade.
Yeah.
Also, don't worry, these funny little jack-in-the-boxes can't be spun on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I did not know
I
that.
didn't know.
I thought they were too big.
And it'll definitely make what would otherwise be a somewhat obnoxious enemy all the more tolerable.
Absolutely. Oh, careful.
Honestly, they move so slow. I don't even think it matters.
Fair.
They're so slow, but when they're out, they can take a while to get back in their boxes.
That is fair. I'll give
You know what?
that.
You know what this particular sequence and stuff reminds you a lot of as well, especially with like all the colors. It actually reminds you like of a Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze kind of level.
It does kind of feel like that.
I
now
just
that you
hate
mention
that
it.
none of you say Coco, at all.
Why?
Well,
I mean,
what?
we clearly see she's there. I mean, we've
Yeah, she's
called
right
attention
there.
to her plenty of times.
Funny. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it.
I don't think you should have done this if you wanted to get all the Wumpa.
I mean, I can live with it.
Oh, I get it. You're talking about how this is kind of similar to
Oh,
Book
that's
of
right.
Life.
Oh, look, it's one of my
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no. I actually don't really get the idea. There's Purah.
There's Purah, and she's even. Has it ever been confirmed what gender Purah is?
Nope.
I think they did confirm female, and she is wearing a bow, so.
The cartoon equivalent.
Anyways.
Oh, don't break that one. We need that.
I think I can still make that, but
You know James and his crazy batshit insanity, so.
Almost thought you were gonna say his crazy get-rich-quick schemes. I was like, when?
Well, who do you think he is, Eddie? So,
Oh,
so this...
right.
I was about to say, since this is technically like her first go at seeing Crash 4 in action, what do you think of the Crash 4 madness you're seeing here, sis?
I mean, I like it so far.
what do you think about Mardi Gras in general, or Dia de los Muertos, or I can't pronounce that word, damn.
Colorful, spooky holidays.
No, you said it right.
Yep, what Logan said.
What?
They're colorful, spooky holidays.
They are not.
Exactly.
Despite the fact that Dia de Muertos is not supposed to be spooky.
If you
As
showed it to
for my-
99% of the people, they would think it was a little spooky. Continue,
Well, yeah,
Seeley.
because of all the skeletons,
Oh.
but even then, it's a celebration of life. Not it's.
Oh, well, yeah. It's not intentionally supposed to be. It just ends up being.
But yes,
I-
continue, Seeley.
I didn't first hear about it until the movie Coco.
Oh, I've
Really?
heard about it for years, and it is my favorite holiday.
Anyway, I was gonna mention my Crash exposure.
Yeah.
I've never played any of the Crash games myself, and Logan already knows this, but my first exposure to, like, seeing Crash was from a really bad movie that had Crash in it.
Oh,
Really?
What movie?
Baby Geniuses.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
They're playing Crash Bandicoot in one. Oh, there's the gem.
That's not so well hidden, is it?
Yeah, it was a demo playing inside the mall, and the baby in the mall was just kind of looking inside.
Ah.
So
Am
it must have been Wrath of Cortex then when that movie let me see when that movie came out. Continue,
Baby
Matt.
Jesus, the original, I'm pretty sure came out still in the 90s.
96 or something. 97.
Oh, okay.
Once the baby saw that footage, she then uttered her very first words. Benuka!
Oh, I thought you were saying whoa.
Also, be very careful. Suddenly, all of a sudden, if you don't get these crates, immediately the game will just make you go, oh, you want to go into the cannon? Well, you're going into the cannon.
Yeah, it has a surprisingly large hitbox. Anyway, okay, keep an eye out for Ripperoo now that you
Now
and
it's time to.
not yet.
Oh, okay, not just yet. Well, we're getting there though.
I almost
We
thought.
swear it's there.
I love how the biggest thing we're making a deal out of though is find that Ripperoo cameo. Because yes, apparently the developers, I mean, as far as we were concerned, really wanted to put a little more prominence for Ripperoo. So much so he got concept art.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got concept art, and I heard rumors saying that he originally was intended to be playable, but I guess time constraints kept him from being so.
Well, you know, there's always the possibility with DLC.
I could see him being a playable character if like his whole if it was almost like Indiegogo or something where like the idea is that he literally has to like hop around like a pogo stick and that's his mobility is built around that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Did you find out which game it was, Logan?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I forgot about the dimensional thing. I almost thought we got shot. Gotta be very careful here. And
Yeah.
it came if the original came out in '99, I guess it would have to be.
Warped.
I guess it would have to be. I feel when did Wrath of Cortex come out?
2001.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, yeah.
checking.
So
Fuck it,
it
I'm
must have been
checking.
Crash 3.
I'm checking.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, 99.
Okay,
Alright.
so now we got our obligatory grind rail section,
Let me keep my eyes
and
peeled.
just in time for the music.
Well, just
Oh, this is
look,
my favorite
there's
part of
like
the track.
There's
Oops.
two grind rail
Exactly.
sections.
True,
Yeah.
we're looking for him.
To your right, we shall find Ripperoo hopping around like a
Oh, there he
baby.
is!
There he is!
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice him. There he is. Wow.
Look at him having a good old time.
I'll say that's actually a really good like model of him too. Like I'm surprised
yeah.
it's just relegated to this section and never ever else.
Well, not just him, but we also get another familiar Crash cameo coming up in a few levels from now.
True.
All right, now we're pretty much at the final stretch.
Also, I legitimately thought these guys were enemies at first.
Yeah,
they do
they're
look
just,
like
they're
enemies,
just
but no, they're just here. They're just here to have a good old time.
Right. Oh, and
Honestly,
up.
when I see them,
One more
I
down.
just think,
Fuck!
yeah. Okay. I'm going to 100% agree with every single person who has said it. Completionists and basically everybody. I fucking hate the delay there is when you grind rail.
Want to go down and up and
Go
up.
down and up.
I'll agree, though at the same time, it's something I can definitely get used to.
No, it's.
But I would-
The delay is like a full. the delay is a full second. That's the problem.
I would say
Right.
what makes it tricky is you have to. It basically turns into you need to know the box is already coming to press the button in time to hit it.
Right.
Like the second time or the second or third time, it's not frustrating, but it's always the first time you're like, and you're like, oh, you're too late. But that's all. The only other
I really
argument
do
I would
hope I don't
go ahead.
screw this
No,
up.
see, there's that one
Man.
right there. The second you have to jump
Right.
and then immediately press the circle button, and yet
Right.
the game will go like, nah, register too late.
Yeah, I was honestly hoping to get another full run because I do like the costume that you get here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
But I guess that'll have to be saved for another time.
Now,
It's
jump
okay.
to Zero.
Time.
There we go. God.
Nice.
See, that one's way too close.
the only other argument I could make about the stage, which is still a really fun stage, is that there's a lot of dice.
Oh, I was
What?
missing 2 of them anyway. Well,
Ah.
yeah,
Fucker.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's always the inverted level we can let later.
Right.
Because, yeah, you can get Mardi Gras Crash.
100%. Somebody who worked on Coco worked on this level. Look at those skeletons.
Maybe.
Those are 100% from Coco.
I don't know. They're spectral, spooky. I don't know. That's funny. But anyway.
I mean, their eyes don't look quite as
Terrifying.
unsettling. Yeah.
The Addams Family.
No.
Was that movie any good?
Nope.
The
The new
animated one?
No.
I heard it was.
The animated one is bad.
I'm sorry. I just had to make me like, nope.
just
Well,
nope.
that's weird. It's like you say bad. I hear it's just okay.
There is I'll say the animation, the designs and stuff I'd like, but the plot goes really nowhere. And there's
Oh wait a minute.
Also, guys, it's time
Oh, yeah, we
for
should stop.
it's time for some developer on the team's favorite character, because that's
Because
the-
Matt has a. Because
Go
Matt
ahead,
has a
Jake.
real. Sorry.
I don't hate him. If you say I hate him, I don't. I love Dingo
Well,
Dial. I just
not so
find
much
it
hate him, but-
really weird that he's the chosen playable character.
But yes, James, you were saying?
Enter Dingo Dial, who decided to give up on villainy and, well, try a new profession. He's taken into something that cures something I like to call the tumby rumblings.
Oh, crikey, I'm starved.
And he's now in a bayou for some reason.
Is that
What is it?
roadkill pie?
Wait, hold on, roadkill pie?
Flogging centipede gumbo.
Gumbo.
That does not sound like real food.
That sounds disgusting.
But it's perfect for him because
What have we got here?
Also, it looks like he's now in the great state of Lemoyne.
What?
That must have been Saint Denis where we were in the last game, in the last level.
But yeah, basically, just to clarify, like, taking, like, a little Easter egg from CTR and Crash 3, Dingo Dial decided to open up his own diner.
But unfortunately, the competitors, Papa Batfield and company, caught wind of his commercial.
And they're not too happy about their own kind being used as part of the ingredients.
You fuckers stay out of my diner.
And Dingo Dial and his potty mouth are not going to stand for this, so he brings out his trusty Gus gun and heads on to the battle.
So here we go.
Or as one oh god dang it, I gotta find it.
Time for a
Give me
squeeze.
1 second.
But
No worries.
You know
It's just
what?
like just the
Has-
ways. Oh.
Wait, so what is the name of this weapon thing?
I don't think it has a.
I just call it the Gus gun,
Or the vacuum cannon.
it's a suction gun, pretty much.
I have
Oh, actually, hold on, Matt. One of my favorite quotes he says.
Jump on a TNT crate. What am I, a bandicoot?
Nope.
Yes.
also yes, the Gus gun, or as one YouTuber, Choctopus, and myself call it, the redneck poltergust.
Would
But yeah, actually,
I mean, truth be told, like, I never really thought to really make the comparison, but would Dingo Dial in some way be considered a redneck?
I mean, they do consider I mean, I have heard Matt and Pi and a friend of theirs who is Australian, by the way, so it's okay. I have heard them refer to Australia as the British, like, or the British redneck place.
The British Texas.
Oh!
Bastards. They'll get every last one.
Hey, watch your motherfucking piece of shit mouth, you goddamn motherfucking cunt.
Don't.
Okay, that
Hey! Rated E10 for ages, stand it up!
that's
Also,
kind of entering.
Oh, sorry,
uncomfortable
that's,
territory.
Yeah, see, it's just the last. Sealy doesn't like the last word, which is fair. It's a bit. It is a brutal word.
which. You know what? I guess just for sake of discussions, first off, I want to bring up an interesting factoid. A lot of people.
Well, I mean, Dingo Doll does look dummy thick in this game, but
That wasn't what I was implying, but anyway, like the whole thing about him basing his restaurant in a bayou, a lot of people speculate that that might be a reference to the canceled Crash Landed game, because in that game you were originally supposed to fight Dingo Doll in the bayou.
Oh.
that is. Honestly,
What are you gonna
forgot
do
that
here?
little bit. I know I can do this. Maybe I can suck that TNT. It's a little too far. I'll take it. There's this whole hole there too.
Okay, I'm trying to think of how we
I think I can save this though.
Can you...
No.
No.
Oh, come on. I don't want to do that. Have to do this again.
No, that lamp is gonna... Yeah.
Hold on. What costume you get? You know what? If I wasn't able to get Crash's variant, I'm not gonna bother getting Coco's variant.
Yeah, this is where we get. Yeah, this is where you get the Coco. This is where you'll get the Coco Mardi Gras. But anyway, the diner.
It's all up in smoke.
I made all them tablecloths myself.
Man, that's some dedication.
They were pure crocodile skin napkins, the toughest stuff known in the animal kingdom.
I lost 4 tails in the process.
And boy, howdy, I couldn't sit for a week after all that.
You know what? I'm kind of like curious, just in terms of like how Dingo Doll is in general. Like, first off, like, what do you? It's a two-way question. First off, what did you think of the idea of him like pretty much replacing his flamethrower with a gust gun here? And second off, just the idea of him just being retired from villainy in general.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna think too hard about the fact that they decided to, replace his trademark flamethrower for a gust gun, especially if it's for the sake of I'd say to the gust gun's credit, it does definitely help out in platforming, especially considering, again, look at this fat bastard. He kind of needs all the airtime he can get.
Yeah, also be careful of that bat
And
with the gun.
secondly, like, honestly, Dingo Doll always felt like that character, like, even though he did have his menace, like, I could also totally see him being one of the rare few that, didn't really give too much of a stick about Cortex's, methods.
Cause. Yeah, no. So I absolutely seems like he probably wasn't even that much of he probably wasn't even that much into the cause. He just probably thought, hey, there's money to be made. And then when that didn't pan out, he was like, oh, I'm done with this. And just went on and
screw that noise.
And
He doesn't even know if we're dead to.
So that being said, having the suck cannon, I don't think that's too bad. It's probably he probably just didn't have much use for the flamethrower, which that in and of itself, the fact that he just would retire, I like that bit of character development for him.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
In some ways, it's also kind of a subtle callback to Crash Bash, where, like, as random as it was there, he was practically pushed into Crash's side for that game.
Same with Tiny.
And Tiny, yeah, which... actually, speaking of which, I'm still kind of sad that they didn't do anything for Tiny in this game, aside from, like, a brief cameo near the end.
Yeah,
right.
Considering that, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier with Matt. It's like Matt has a really hard time believing Dingo Doll's a fan favorite, but it's like Tiny's also a really big fan favorite, yet he doesn't get anything.
To be fair, my whole joke with Dingo Doll and all that is just the fact that of all the characters, like Tiger. Shut up.
Honestly, Matt, if you want to. Hold on, Dad. If you wanted to call him anything, you can call him his beta name, Taz Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
But Tiny has been in the series much longer than Dingo. Dingo, a lot of people only remember him from 3. And he was only really popular from 3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, considering that's also one of the only games, aside from maybe Twin Sandy, where he actually had a personality.
Blow it up. Oh, hey, look at that. And to anybody who are confused or upset about, a villain turning good for a little bit, Embryo.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
fair,
Embryo's like the one case where I think he would have made the most sense to be an anti-hero, considering he literally sliced Cortex's spaceship in half.
Yeah, I was about to say, honestly, and I remember reading an article about this when it came to talking about the story in Crash.
Excuse me.
It's like the thing with Embryo is. The thing with Embryo is that, it was never really established whether he was just, good or evil. He was just mostly just wanting revenge against Cortex.
That is
Fair.
also true.
Huh?
How are you doing?
You doing good?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. No, you're fine.
Oh, Sealy, if only you were with us when we were fighting Brio.
Oh, no, not the cloaca. No. But I will also say...
That is a literal sentence he's muttered in this game.
But I
I
don't want to think
apologize.
about
I'm
it.
not feeling very well physically at the moment. I'm just trying to push past it.
Aww.
You can do it. But, oh, jeez. But I will... But, oh, jeez, the gator. But I will...
Not today, Gator!
I said next Tuesday. We had a schedule. We had an
Actually, no,
arrangement.
I just love when Logan randomly says Tuesday.
There you go.
Or, wait,
Tuesday.
no, not only does he say it in his normal Logan-esque way, but he also says it in a hillbilly Logan-esque way.
Well, because that's the what's his brother's name?
Joe Baker.
That Joe Baker, because yeah, we're referencing a mode in Resident Evil 7 where you play first person, and he doesn't use any tools. He's so strong he can literally punch the demon monsters.
He punches fucking zombie people.
Hey, the bat. Oh, we made it to Papa Bat Field or whatever.
You know, I never really understood the appeal of Wumpa Juice.
Yeah.
Which
But,
actually,
yeah,
I
no.
actually do want to bring that up real quick. The fact that, like, if you really pay close attention to like all the imagery in Dingo Doll's intro level, the bats blowing up his diner is kind of like a two-way revenge in a sense. Because for one, well, they have their own Wumpa Juice business going abound, and secondly, Dingo Doll's been using bats as part of his inhumane cooking.
Like, for example, like the bat tacos.
Oh yeah, again, the bat tacos.
No, tacos. I love how he pronounces it as
Tacos.
tacos.
With guan.
Guanamole!
Aw, but he's a good guy.
Why is he going to heaven?
Because he's reformed, remember?
And because he was drawn by the frickin' Full Metal
shit,
Alchemist
yeah.
author. We've been through this.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I'm making a damn joke. It failed.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, because he's a chimera, technically. Oh, okay. I got it.
You know
Well,
what?
no.
Now that you mention it, yeah, he is technically a chimera.
Yeah, he is
Brother. But no, not only that, no, I was actually more making I mean, that actually now goes double and does explain it even further, but no, I was more making the reference of how that guy will make everybody go to heaven except
Except,
him.
right. No, Hiroma Arakawa, yeah. I
she.
still
So sorry.
Yeah. I still absolutely love how, literally everybody will go to heaven. Even the fucking homunculi and the main antagonist, goddamn father, the literal incarnation of evil himself, all of them will go to heaven. But this asshole who merged his daughter with his dog, yeah, no, fuck that guy.
I mean, in retrospect, he and Cortex are pretty similar in that regard. Except with Cortex, he actually made something fun out of it.
Yeah.
And you know what?
What's up, Matt?
Well, as I was about to say, it's so amusing that we keep making Full Metal Alchemist comparisons because it really hammers in like the comparisons I was making of Embryo being an alchemist and Crash and Coco being FMA fans.
That's fair.
I mean, I know I said this on several different occasions, but it still baffles me that out of all anime out there, you seem to have the most, like, knowledge with FMA.
That going to
I
high.
like what I saw of it so far.
It is pretty good. It is pretty fun, and I can't. Because I can't say.
Honestly, if Becca were still with us, I'd imagine you two would go on a roll with that shit.
I can't say if some rumors are true or some rumors are not, but I will say that from what I saw and met of him, I think Vic Mignogna's an alright guy.
Yeah,
Careful.
Were all those allegations ever cleared up?
I actually don't
Some of them
know.
were.
some of them were. It was revealed that a
Whoa.
lot of it. A lot.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I shall go down for my fellow mutated freaks.
Anyway, a
Careful.
lot of it was people
Derek.
literally.
Wow.
You got this. Yeah,
A
continue,
lot of
Matt.
it was people just like making accusations that were baseless.
Oh yeah, it was canceling.
That's
Whoa, careful.
Yeah. Like, one of the things that they did was literally, like, saying, oh, Vic, 100%, like, here are pictures of him.
Whoa.
Wait, here's pictures of
Nice.
him, like, no consent and stuff like that, hugging his fans, and every single one of those pictures...
Wait a second.
What's up?
That really was the only one I was missing.
Oh, the golden wumpa we missed. No.
You know, I mean, granted, I also missed the hidden gem.
I need
but
my
whatever.
comfort food.
No,
No,
you
you're
got
Actually, you know what? I did
Yeah.
get the hidden gem, so fuck.
I'll be right back.
Oh, no worries. It seems like I'm done.
You know what?
Hold on,
even-
hold on. Excuse me.
He looks ready to go back and
You know
get it.
you want it. You sure you don't want to go back?
You know, it'll be real quick. All right, you suit yourself.
Do.
I mean, I got what I needed to get done.
But unfortunately, for poor Dingodile, this was just gonna be the start to a really rough day.